Good morning, McAvinnue's School. Mr. Domina here, handling the McAvinue morning announcements. Today is Wednesday, March 9th, 2022. Thank you once again for joining me for the Wednesday edition of McAvinnue's morning announcement. And that song was by the one and only Cyndi Lauper. That's right, Girls Just Want to Have Fun. And I'm playing that because yesterday was International Women's Day. So basically what that meant was it is a cause that allows equality for women so that they can be treated as equally as men are throughout the world. All right. Now, you may think that that already happens, but in some places, not only in Massachusetts, in the United States, and across this world, that is actually not the case. All right. So, yesterday was a time to pause for a moment to say how important it is for everyone to be treated equally. Women, men, everyone. So very, very, very fitting that we just wanted to play a little Girls Just Want to Have Fun. All right, that is Mr. Domina's history lesson for today. Let's begin like we always do by reminding everyone before we start the Pledge of Allegiance that today is an early release day. That means student dismissal 1:30 p.m. for all kids. Miss Annie's pre-K kids, not even in the building because the day is so short. That's the morning kids and afternoon kids. So remember to maximize every minute of learning today at school because we are going to be leaving 2 hours early, and it's in just a nick of time because I heard we're going to get a little bit of snow today, about 1 to 3 inches that are going to be happening in the afternoon. So it's good to get everybody out of the school as safe as possible. Teachers, they're going to remain right here at McAvinue and get some work done. But if the weather's bad, they're going to take off too. So just wanted to remind everybody, your parents are already aware, but as usual, on early release days, I let the whole school know and provide that last minute reminder. All right, now we are able to start like we always do by coming together as one unified collective school, showing our ultimate sign of respect by reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. So let's stand up, get your right hand over your heart, make sure to face the flag that's in your classroom or learning space, and we will begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, nice job, everyone. And we are moving right into McAvinnue's yoga pose of the week. It is the peace crawl, and everyone did an amazing job practicing the peace crawl on Monday. So let's get to it on the Wednesday edition. So we start in the standing mountain pose, which is our feet hip width apart and our hands down by our side. Now remember, you choose. Either start with your left arm out or your right arm out. But just remember, if you start with your right arm, your left arm out, pardon me, I'm all backwards. Your left arm out, you have to raise your right leg. If you start with your right arm out, you have to raise your left leg. So it's up to you. Mr. Domin is left-handed, so I'm going to put my left arm out and raise my right leg, just like the picture that's on the right-hand side. Remember, use this other hand for balance. And remember to breathe. Take a deep breath in and release it. Deep breath in and release it. Ooh, I'm doing a much better job on the Wednesday edition than I did on the Monday edition. All right. So if you feel like you've had your balance worked on today, you can simply put your arm down and put both feet hip width apart in the standing mountain pose. So that is the peace crawl. So remember, it really focuses on using and practicing your balance through coordination. Coordination is slowing your body down so that you're able to maintain balance. You're not moving 100 miles an hour where you're all over the place. Coordination is something that puts all of your body movements together. And when you do that, it really strengthens and improves your brain's ability to be able to work. All right. So that's the peace crawl. Remember, we will not practice this on Friday because that's right, on Friday, we celebrate the hard work we've accomplished during the week by getting our bodies and minds working together as one in a different way. Friday dance party. But I'll do the Thursday reminder so you can do it on Thursday if you so choose as an individual or as a classroom. Nice job with the peace crawl, everyone. And we are moving into birthdays. So remember, I already told you on the Monday edition of Morning Announcements that we are very, very short and light with birthdays this week. And you will see when I put the slide up. So on the Wednesday edition of Morning Announcements, we cover the Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday birthdays. Usually we have so many, it fills the slide. Not so much for today. So, take a look. I already have the Thursday birthday, March 10th already there, which is tomorrow. That's right, no birthdays. Now we'll get to the Tuesday birthdays, which is yesterday on March 8th. So we had Isabella's birthday in room 310, and we had Dimitri's birthday in room 310. And today, Wednesday, March 9th, no birthdays at all. And I already did the Thursday one because that somehow didn't I didn't put a transition on there, so it was already part of the slide. That's okay. Being flexible today, right? When you come across a problem, you just overcome that problem. So that is it for our birthdays. Only 2 over the last 3 days. So let's get our birthday celebration hands ready to go for the 2 birthdays that occurred yesterday, Isabella and Dimitri's. Let me get that sound effect ready to go for everyone. Here we go. All right, so we're going to have to wait and see on the Friday edition of Morning Announcements to see if we have any Friday or Saturday birthdays. My guess is we're not going to have too many, all right? So we will continue to keep that birthday slide up regardless of whether we have many birthdays, a few birthdays, or 0 birthdays. All right, moving on to McAvinnue's joke of the day. Here we go. So remember, the theme of these jokes for the month of March will either be St. Patrick's Day or March, all right? So just think of that. Might help you guess the answer. So today's joke is, what do you call a frog that jumps into a pot of gold? So think of that. A frog jumping into a pot of gold. What would you actually call that frog? All right. Do you have your guess, prediction, or suggestion? Pardon me. Locked in your mind? All right. Looks like everyone's ready to go. The answer is, you would call that frog a leprechaun. That's right. Not a leprechaun, but a leprechaun, because a frog really good at jumping or leaping. So it's going to be called a leprechaun. Take a look at the graphic. Whoa, that frog not only did a little leap into the pot of gold, sitting in the pot of gold, and has a little leprechaun hat on. All right, so that's McAvinnue's joke of the day. Remember to share it with family and friends to get them to smirk, to get them to smile. Better yet, to get them to laugh. That's the whole purpose of doing these jokes, so that everyone gets to enjoy them. And in classic Mr. Dominant fashion, my chair is going down. So let me push it back up. All right, there we go. I get so excited that I force my chair to go down. You never know. All right, so more jokes to come on the Friday edition of Morning Announcements. All right, here we go. So we do have some good news stories to share. I believe that's 4 of them that we have to share. So the first one that we have here is an SD Math good news story in room 204. That's Sebastian. He completed all of his grade 1 journey objectives. So that is amazing, and congratulations to Sebastian for accomplishing that. I can't even keep track of the number of kids that have completed those journey objectives for their grade level that they're in. Simply amazing. So nice job, Sebastian. And we have more amazing ST Math updates right there. We have Roshan and we have Soraya, and they are in room 310, and they just completed the grade 4 journey objectives also. So congratulations to those guys. And you think that the ST Math news is going to dry up for good news? Nope, it's not. Actually, it is. So this is, I thought we had one more ST Math good news stories, but we actually don't. All right. So take a look at this fine young lady here in room 301, and that is Naya. And she just completed, she did her Fontes and Pinnell or F&P reading test, and she went from level A to level D, which is simply amazing. All right. And we have one more good news story in the gymnasium during gym class, and students in room 204, again, first grade students, take a look at that. That's right. They played a Lorax game, which was they had to work on their aim and accuracy with underhand throws. And if you take a look at their target, it looks like it's directly from the Lorax, which is great. So get your celebration, congratulations, round of applause, hands ready to go to celebrate all the hard work that we just shared out of good news. Here we go. All right, so keep those good news stories coming in. Be happy to share them out during morning announcements as usual. All right, so when you see that blank purple screen, you know it's time to talk about McAvinnue's core values, old school style. That's an old school graphic. I do like that. And what's the first one, everyone? That's right, respect. Nice job. Second one. Yeah, responsibility. And the final one, let me hear it. All right, safety. Nice job. So today's core value challenge is going to focus on responsibility. So what I want to emphasize to everyone, while mask wearing is still a choice here at this school, you can choose to wear a mask or you could choose not to wear a mask. It's ultimately up to the student and the family. What I want students to still do is be responsible with your body control and distance away from everyone else, right? So remember, COVID-19, even though the numbers are going down dramatically, is still present not only in the community of Lowell, the state of Massachusetts, but it's probably still part of the McAvinue school. We just need to be as safe as possible. So keep your body within your own bubble space. And that bubble space is really about 3 feet away from everybody else anyways, right? We shouldn't be on top of other kids. We shouldn't be bumping into kids, and we shouldn't be crashing and banging and not watching our own personal bubble or space. So that is the responsibility challenge, because we still want to keep everyone as safe as possible here at McAvenue. All right. So give me a double thumbs up if you think you can do that responsibility challenge. All right. I like it. And remember, when we put respect, responsibility, and safety all together, that's right, we will continue to make McAvenue the best school that we all know. So that's it for the Wednesday edition, early release edition of Morning Announcements. Remember your responsibility challenge for today. Maximize every minute of learning today by working as hard as possible and completing your work, because we're leaving 2 hours early and we don't get those 2 hours back. So do the best you can to put out maximum 100% effort, and you will have a great day today. So that is it. So you will catch up with me in all the usual places, which is everywhere. So let's do our fist bump sign out and get to it. Let's turn it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. So go get them today. Work hard today. Laugh today. Smile today. And enjoy your short Wednesday. I will see you soon. Be well. Take care. And enjoy your snowy Wednesday afternoon. See ya.